What's up? I'm Lil K3. I'm with my 4P's. I got my manager Jay with me, and we jumping off the porch with Dirty Glove Bastard. You know it.
Yeah, Rockstar Lifestyle, she can mind her business. Rock hard lifestyle, off the beat I'm jigging.
All right, so we got my boy Lil K3 jumping off the porch with us today. Welcome, man.
What's going on with you? How you doing?
Man, I'm feeling great, man. How about yourself, too, man?
I'm feeling straight.
Yeah, man. Nah, welcome, man.
Appreciate it.
No problem, man. Go ahead and shout out your people sitting up there today, too, man.
I got my manager Jay here with me. I got my close partner Mario. I got my close partner Fizzy. I got my boy Hez with me up there.
Okay, that's what's good, man. They all stay here in Atlanta, or where they from?
Yeah, they all stay in Atlanta.
Okay, for sure, man. All right, so, K3, let's get into your story a little bit, man. I saw that you was actually born in Arizona, right?
Yeah, I was actually born in Arizona, for sure, yeah.
Okay, what part of Arizona?
Glendale.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. But you didn't grow up there, right? You grew up here in Atlanta? Or?
I grew up there for a couple years, and then from Atlanta, we moved there from Atlanta when I was around 8, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah, and back and forth through there, we moved all through Clayton, Louisiana.
Okay. Yeah, I was looking up Clayton, Louisiana, because I ain't never heard of that,
Hey,
man.
everybody I mentioned that to, they ain't never heard of it. It's a small town for real, so that's why.
Yeah, it said online 700 people live there.
Small population, yeah.
That's small as hell, bro.
That's crazy.
So how did you, juggle that? You're living here in Atlanta, big ass city, one of the biggest cities in the South.
Yep.
And then you go into this small country town, I'm sure, out there in Louisiana, man. What was that like? Kind of experience like the best of both worlds, I guess.
For real, I love it out there. When I was a little boy, the first time just going out there, riding on dirt bikes, just to move out there the first day, it was just all love and all family around there. We know everybody, because it's so small, everybody know everybody. Yeah. So it was just real good, to be honest with you.
Okay. So what's there to do in Clayton, man?
To be honest, it's nothing really to do but just ride dirt bikes, hang with family, they get drunk, barbecue, whatever you want to do. Yeah.
I dig that, man. And what part of Atlanta were you staying at when you were growing up there?
I'd say Smyrna, Cobb County. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, man. So, take it back to your childhood. What were you into as a kid? Were you always into music? Were you into sports?
I was into sports, music, games, all that. But really, sports all the way growing up until high school or something like that.
Okay.
9th grade when I stopped playing sports. But yeah, I was a music head all my life. My daddy was into music, so the trade just carried down through.
Okay. Yeah. He was a rapper, or what type of music was he making?
He was a producer. He used to make beats. He used to rap too. He did everything.
Okay.
So, it just carried down.
Yeah, no, that's hard right there, man.
Yeah.
So when would you say you jumped off the porch? How old were you?
Man, 9th grade, coming to Campbell High School. Me and all my partners, my 4P friends. That's when I had jumped off the porch, started getting in trouble in high school, doing the regular dumb young kid stuff, hitting cars, being bad in school, not doing nothing, and then somewhere during that time, my mama sent me out to Arizona for 7 months.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, so.
Through that punishment type shit, or?
Type shit, yeah, just like that, crazy. So through that time, I started to not talk to my friends as much. I'm out there in Arizona, there's nothing to do there, for real, nothing at all. Just bored, miserable. Ready to make music though. I was already doing music a little bit before then, but I wasn't really taking it serious.
Okay. Yeah.
So during Arizona, I was just getting my mind right, telling myself I'm gonna go back, when I go back to Atlanta, do writing school, and really push this music thing.
Okay. So that shit sending you out to Arizona, it actually worked then, huh?
It did, yes it did. That's crazy.
Yeah, shout out to moms, man.
For sure, shout out to my mama.
So did you think about going to college, or did you
I'm
just
low-key still thinking about it.
Okay.
Yeah. But I've been thinking about it all high school for real, but I wasn't sure because what I was doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm thinking about it right now.
Okay. Yeah, because you just turned 19, right? This past
week?
I'm
still real young. I'm the youngest out of my little clique.
Yeah. So what'd you do to celebrate your birthday this year?
I went downtown with my friends. I was really trying to go to the strip club. That ain't go as planned though. But yeah, I just celebrated with my friends. We had some females, got drunk. How that go.
For sure, man.
Yeah.
So you mentioned your pops. I'm sure he was a big influence on you for music, right?
To be honest, that's where it fall off at. I ain't really know my pops like that. You know, he did some fucked up things to my mama and got sent to jail when I was real young. So
shit.
I don't really remember him too much, but I only got a few memories of him for real.
Yeah.
That's all I really know of him too much. He only did music and just about that.
Okay. So you guys don't have any type of relationship today?
Nah, he had tried to talk to me one time. We talked before, you know, a couple times, but it just don't go well.
No.
Just because of the
locked
past,
up.
it's not even.
He locked up for like damn near life.
Oh, for real? Okay. No, I feel that, man.
Yeah, man.
So who'd you grow up listening to? Like, who's some of your favorite artists, man?
Man, I'm an old head. Everybody that know me know I'm an old head. You know, I idolize like people like 2Pac,
Okay.
Biggie, so I'm big on them. All the old school artists, like old school New Orleans artists, BG.
Free
few of
BG,
them,
man.
for sure.
BG.
You know, couple of them, yeah.
Okay. Who was putting you on to that? Or you were just looking it up
nah,
online?
I found out all by myself, you know. But when I was in Arizona, you know, Arizona like outdated. They don't really got no good music, bruh. Nothing. So I ain't really hear no good music till I came back to Atlanta, and that's when I got hip to everything. So I started moving there.
No, that's dope. I like how, you know, you're 19 years old, you tapping into the shit that I grew up on. I'm a lot
for
older
sure.
than you,
I'm
man.
hip on it.
No, that's hard right there, man. So what's the meaning behind K3, or who gave you that name? How do we come about this, man?
Funny fact, my boy right here gave me that name. That's
Okay.
great. Tell him the story, bro.
Shit, we used to just call him Kamari and shit. That's the name, you feel me? But we just got tired of calling him Kamari, you feel me? Nigga, we gotta switch it up, you feel me? So, shit, everybody got nicknames, so I gave him K3. I don't know where this shit came from, I ain't gonna lie. But, shit, it stuck, so.
Yeah. I just been moving ever since high school. It really started 9th grade. That's when I started using that name.
Okay, for
Yeah.
sure, man. So you got the situation with Vonn Records. Let's
Yeah.
get right here, man. So how did that come about, man?
Man, so I grew up with them. It's a fun fact.
Okay.
So, you know, I knew them since a child. And his girlfriend, she like a rap lawyer too. You know, she a lawyer for the baby and things and such.
Oh, shit.
And she always
Okay.
told my mama one day she gonna get me into the game. So, you know, we gonna take it back to when I came back to Atlanta. I started doing music hard for real. I started sending them my songs.
Okay.
Dropped a couple singles, music video, and then he had called me one day like, yo, I'm coming to Atlanta, I'm finna sign you. So, you know, the fun fact, seeing it, they was my family friends, grew up with them, I think it was a good step, so I just took that as a little first step to start my career.
Yeah. No, it seemed like it was a perfect fit for you then, man.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So Jay, what'd you see in this music that made you want to fuck with him and sign him, man?
At first I couldn't believe he was rapping, because you know I know him as a baby.
Okay.
But then when he sent me his music, I'm like, man, I can hear it in his voice, like he has a gift for this. And like he been here before, so he's seen a lot. So
Yeah.
I would say he's like in between a Trippie Redd and a young boy, but himself. So that's why I started to get on it and tell him like when I come, I'm gonna make it official. So
Yeah.
we can just, you know, push him up, get him a good situation, upstream him, and you know, take it from there.
Okay. For sure, man. So how important is it for you to have a team behind you like that, K3?
Real important, you know, I like having help. You know, he helped me go through studio time, any videos, if I need help with it, he'll help me with that. So, you know, it come in, it's a big factor.
Okay. For sure, man. So break down like your creative process when you hit the studio, man. Do you write your raps? Do you punch in? Do a little bit of
I
both?
freestyle everything, but I punch in now.
Okay.
You know, I go off my feelings when I go in the studio, just how I'm feeling through the day or the tension of the day.
Yeah.
I go off there.
I got you, man. Yeah, just checking out your music, a few songs that I did here, man. It's like
Appreciate it.
you put a lot of pain, a lot of emotion into your
Yeah,
music
for
too,
sure.
man.
I try to do that for real. And I try to speak about, you know, important stuff that's going on in the world, and especially our kind and how we grew up, you know, history.
Yeah. Would you say like making music's real therapeutic for you, man?
Yeah, for sure. It definitely helped me. You know, and often if I don't even make a song, I often get sad for real. See, I just hit the stoop, it make me feel better.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, just got to be able to vent to the microphone.
Yeah, that's exactly how it is, for sure.
Yeah. So, do you also make like turn up music, or is it mostly
Man,
just?
I make all genres. I didn't try everything for real. I do it all, I ain't gonna lie. But I'm real big on my old school music. I'm gonna put that on my tape and I'm gonna introduce it with my album that's coming out soon. So,
Okay.
But yeah, I tap into all genres.
I got you, man. So, how would you describe your growth as an artist? You know, from when you first started rapping up until today, then.
I ain't gonna lie, when I first started, you know, I was pretty bad. I didn't know how to really put the rhymes right or really say words right. But, you know, as I watch people's songs and listen to 2Pac and you know, all my idols, I realized you gotta say it like you mean it, you know, and put real pain into your music. And as the time go, I just started singing more and then developed my voice, and now I'm sounding pretty good. Yeah.
And that's kind of like the music fans, like, they like to hear some shit that they can relate to, man.
Yeah, for sure. That's
so
what
if you
I'm
rap
trying to
about
put
some
out.
shit that they've been through, it's like, that's how you create those diehard fans.
Oh
too.
God, that's what I'm trying to put out. Exactly.
I wanted to ask, man, your IG name is Dead Young. What's the meaning behind that, man?
I just came up with it, bro. I ain't gonna lie with you, I just came up with it. Before it was like K3 from 7500. I really want to do Lil K3, but somebody
already
took
got you?
it, bro. You know how that goes. So I just did Dead Young. But I put it's Lil K3 in my bio, but you know, I'm gonna try to change it soon.
Okay, yeah.
For sure.
So do you stay here in Atlanta, or are you still in Louisiana?
Yep, I stay in Atlanta.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's your thoughts on the music scene here in Atlanta today, man?
Man, I fuck with Atlanta music, you know. I like Huncho. He hard, you know, I listen to Huncho. I fuck with Baby Gerald, a couple songs from him. That's all I'm really hip to, you know. I only listen to a couple people. I really just be listening to 2Pac, YB, Biggie, Nas, you know, BG, DMX.
Yeah.
So that's all I really listen to, for real. I don't be listening to people.
I got you, man. What's one of your favorite 2Pac songs then, man?
To be honest with you, I think it's Can't See Me.
Okay. It's a
Yeah, I
classic
fuck
right
with
there.
that hard. Oh God.
Yeah.
Or Dear Mama, you know, that's a classic
yeah.
too, for sure.
So like, let's talk about some of these songs, man. So let's talk about this Dirty World, man.
Yeah, for sure, powerful song.
Yeah. Like, what was the inspiration for that one?
I was really just trying to talk about something powerful and make it, cause nobody really, I don't be hearing people talk about the things I talk about too much, and I don't hear it in the game. So I want to be the one who talk about these things and, you know, speak against the ones who higher up, if they call it that, you know.
And that song was featured on your last project, The Battle with Myself.
Yeah.
Explain that title, man.
Man, it was just a hard time, I'd say. So, you know, it was like a battle with myself, dealing with a lot of emotions. I was messing up with my songs, couldn't really make songs too much. You know, that's when I really locked in, started going to the studios, and I got that Battle with Myself title out, and just locked in and released it.
Yeah. How was the feedback? It looked like fans really fucked with that shit, though.
Yeah, for sure, and it got a lot of plays on Spotify. Yeah.
Yeah. I see a lot of your videos be going up too, man.
Yeah, for sure. I'm trying to build my own little YouTube channel. I'm gonna roll my little mixtape out, and I'm gonna start building that up. But yeah, the music videos be going up for sure.
Yeah. Do you ever be surprised by how many people are tapping into your music?
Yeah, bruh. Fun fact, when he first signed me, I released a music video, Hennessy. You know, that's a song a lot of people like.
Yep.
4 days after, it had like 15K. That was my first song I ever released on YouTube. So, you know, I was turned up after that. So, yeah, every time I just see a big number, it's crazy.
Yeah. Another one that went up is that I See, man. That's
Yeah,
over 100K.
everybody liked that one right there. I was going in for that studio session.
Yeah. What was the inspiration for that song?
Man, that one right there, I was talking about my time during Campbell High School, you know, going through 9th grade through, I think, 10th. It was about my time during Campbell High School, just explaining what I went through.
Good show, man.
Yeah.
And what about Rockstar Lifestyle? That one went crazy too, man.
Oh yeah, that's a Lil Pain song. I was putting my pain in during it.
Yeah.
I was pretty sad that day, and I just went in the studio and came out with that.
Yeah. Now, do you prefer to record by yourself or have your peoples with you? Or?
For sure, I don't like people around me when I record. That's just how I am, but you know, sometimes I do though.
I'm sure it's probably easier for it to open up when you don't have too many people around you.
Yeah, it definitely is. It definitely is. You know, when it's a lot of people around you, it's just something about it, bro. I can't really put everything in it.
Yeah. So, what can you tell us about this new project, man? You got a title picked out, or?
Man, yeah, it's called Headed to New York.
Okay.
Coming real soon, coming real soon. I got a lot of powerful songs on there too, just like Dirty World. A lot of songs just explaining my past and turn up songs too, like you mentioned. Love songs.
Okay.
So I got it all coming for you.
Yeah. Why headed to New York, man? What's the meaning behind that title?
Man, I'm finna head to New York. I'm finna go to New York, and then that's where I'm gonna do my album. That's where I plan to do
for
it.
real?
Yeah, I plan to do it there.
Okay.
Yeah.
You ever been up there before?
Nah, so that's why it's gonna be big when I go do it. Yeah,
Definitely some different vibes out there.
for
too,
sure.
man.
I be seeing it, man. I gotta go.
Yeah. So who are some of the producers you've been working with lately, or do you just be grabbing shit off YouTube, or?
I grab shit off YouTube, but you know, I got a main producer right now that I'm trying to lock in. That's just my dude. His name produced by Jeff, Pride by Jeff.
Okay.
On Instagram, and yeah, he be locking me in with some hard beats. I got a couple more. I can't remember off the top right now, but yeah, I be fucking with numerous producers.
Okay. And what about feature-wise? Have you been working with any other artists, or you just be cooking up by yourself, or?
Yeah, fun fact, I'm headed to New York. I got my boy Hez on a feature.
Okay.
Yeah.
What
That's
type of song
coming
is that one on? Well, like, what type of vibe is that one on?
That's low key. What you think that type of vibe is, Key? You know our song I put on the tape. I don't want none. It's like some groovy club thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. For sure, man. Do we got a date picked out, or we could just gonna say this fall, or
Next month.
next month?
Yeah, coming real soon.
Okay.
Locked in.
We gotta get you up to New York to record this shit then,
For
man.
sure, I gotta go. And God.
No, I feel that,
That's where we
man.
headed.
So what's some of your goals, man? Let's start with some short-term goals you got set for yourself in your music career right now.
Man, just off top, just to make it into this game, you know. I feel like I could offer a lot into this game because I really preach through my music. I feel like I could help a lot of kids, you know. And just even getting the exposure of all the fans and just becoming successful and wealthy, I could help a lot of people with that type of money and, you know, just things like that. I'm real humble and real giving.
For sure, man.
Yeah.
And what about long-term goals, say 5, 10 years down the road, man? Where
Man,
you
I'm trying to
be?
be a multi-millionaire, probably out the country or something in a big mansion. All my partners with me, you know, something like that, real successful. Couple business something like that.
Okay.
Got some land
For sure.
I be
man.
thinking deep. Yeah,
Yeah, get those different investments going, man.
for sure. I be on it.
Yeah. So if there's, you know, a new listener watching this, hearing about you for the first time, man, what song would you recommend them going to check out right now, man?
To be honest with you, something that's dropping on my new album right now. I mean, not album, but tape coming out. It's called Fast Life. But anything that's released right now, I would say I have a song on Battle With Myself right now. Rockstar Lifestyle, I speak a lot on that. Or Dirty World for the old fans, you know, who like them 90s music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what type of messages you be getting from your fans, huh?
Man, they be saying they like my music a lot. You know, you got a couple troll comments, but you can't feed into it. But yeah, I get a lot of good feedback.
Yeah. So you're the type to not respond to negativity?
Nah, bro, I don't be tuning into that.
I feel that, man. So Jay, man, what do you see as his potential in the game, man?
Man, sky's the limit for him. I honestly see him doing something big, something great. And I'm just gonna be behind him 100%.
Yeah. And how long have you had Vonn Records now?
Well, Vonn Records was started in Fort Lauderdale, Miami area in 2017.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you've been in this shit then, man.
Yeah, behind the scenes before professionally, I've been doing behind this music since 2008.
Okay.
I got an artist signed to T.I.'s Grand Hustle / Apocalypto Records with Maury Stoudemire,
Okay.
you know, back in 2000, I think like 9.
Yeah.
And that went okay for a while, but after that, you know, things went south and I headed south and I ain't looked back, so, and then here we are.
Yeah. No, that's hard right there, man. It's like you're able to pass down all that knowledge that you learned down to him too, man.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. I'm definitely looking over him. Everything with me is like family orientated. Like if I rock with you, I rock with you regardless. It's just pure hearted. So, you know, it's just this like my little dude, you know what I mean? So, I ain't gonna play. You know what I mean? Like if you're my family, you're my family. I'm very passionate about my family, so
Yeah.
that's it,
Understood, man.
for sure.
So K3, man, what's some advice you would share to the youth coming up right now, man?
Man, don't feed into the internet Don't get caught in this wicked lifestyle they show to you. Stay in school, go to college, you know, set goals for yourself and just keep your head up. That's about it.
For sure, man. You mentioned still looking to go into college, though. Like, what type of major would you be pursuing?
Man, something dealing with engineering. I'm real good with that stuff, or some computer stuff.
Okay.
I got a couple that I'm looking at. Or a medical field, you know, my whole family into the medical field.
Oh,
so I
for real?
might dive in doctor, something like that, or a nurse.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, shit, that doctor shit, man. It's like 7-8 years of college, though,
That
right?
shit crazy, bro. That's what I'm not prepared for, but you know, you gotta do it.
Yeah, it's a lot of work that goes into that shit, man.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Go ahead and plug your social media so everyone knows where to find you at, man.
Man, my IG, Dead Youngin, DEADYUNGIN. And that's my IG. My YouTube, Lil K3. You can search that up. That's about it. I don't use Twitter.
You on TikTok?
Nah. Oh, yeah, I use TikTok. My TikTok K3 from 70 and 500. You can look that up.
Okay.
And you can also find his couple of his videos on YouTube on Vonn Records Inc.
Yeah.
And then you can also follow Vonn, see a couple of his highlights on VR_Vonn on Instagram.
I'm tripping my Spotify, Lil K3. You can search that up too. That's where I get a lot of my music played from. So yeah, you go fuck with that.
Yeah, you be doing good numbers on Spotify and on
Yeah,
Apple, too.
I be seeing it, bro. It's crazy. I'm trying to keep it going though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he got distributed through Foundation. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Where do most of his listeners be? Do you know? Do you be checking the analytics
they
like
be
that?
from here, all over. A couple of them out like in Sweden and stuff like that.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
actually checked it one time. It was out the country. Yeah, I seen one in Sweden. Yeah.
Yeah. How does it make you to feel, you know, that your music going around the
Bruh,
world like
I
that?
was like, damn, that's crazy. It really turned me up that day. I think I made a song that day after seeing that.
For real?
Yeah,
Yeah, kind of motivate you, inspire you right
for
there.
sure. That's exactly how I be.
Yeah. So what's the next single you plan to drop, next video? Do you got something already lined up, or?
Man, I got a music video finna come out in a couple weeks or maybe next month. It's called It's on my Battle With Myself tape.
Okay.
Music video for that. I just dropped this other music video a couple weeks ago. So yeah, we've been working for real.
Okay. Are you usually very hands-on with your music videos, or you kind of just let the director do his thing?
Nah, I tell him what I want sometimes, but yeah, I let the director give his input, you know. I'm real fair with it.
Okay.
And I also help a little bit, assist with the videos, because I know where he wants to go with his vision.
Yeah.
Because I've been around him for so long, so I just listen and tune in and just help out just a little bit.
Absolutely, man. Because, you know, videos, that's where it's at these days, man.
Yeah.
Half the kids, they ain't even on Spotify or Apple Music. They just go straight to YouTube to find new music.
Right.
For sure.
Yeah, man. All right, you got any shout-outs you'd like to give before you wrap it up here?
Shout out my boy Heads. Go ahead, drop your IG, bro.
My name Mario. My Instagram MXRRIO_.
Busy.
It's Fizzy in the bit. Hey, my Instagram is Shop with Fizzy. There's no H. WIT.
Shout out God, you know, him first over anything, you know how that go. My mama, of course, my family, Lil Rye, all my Jack boys. That's about it.
Jay, you got any shout-outs?
Shout out to my mama, the man up
Oh,
above.
him, of course.
Yeah.
And, you know, shout out to the fans and everybody that supported us, man, that had that good energy.
For sure.
100. We off the porch.
For sure. There it is.
Yeah, Rockstar Lifestyle, she can mind her business. Rock hard